What's going on, gamers? This is DBMgamer. So guys, today I want to do a news roundup of kind of all the things that are going on in all of the Destiny communities. Now before I can get into that, I have to get to my shoutouts. My shoutouts is how I like to show appreciation back to the community that has gotten me this far. So I want to give shoutouts to James Russell, Cheeky Red, Ryan Vogel, Excalibur, Brandon Bracera, Raiden the Boss, Jack McCruden, and PS4 is greater than Filthy Xbox One. Yeah, that's the guy's name. Alright, so moving right along, Bungie continues to trickle out details of what's going to be in this next patch. Now one of the things that's coming that's pretty cool, I think, is the ability to wear your helmet in the public space. So you can actually throw your helmet on in the tower, and it's just a switchable option. Now this is what the little option will look like when you get a hold to it. Now next up, another little change that's coming that I'm actually kind of a little happy about is the ability to lock certain weapons. Now you can take special weapons and actually lock them so that it's very difficult to accidentally break them down. Now this is something that's good for me because I have a lot of guns that I run. So sometimes I'll get in the habit of just starting tearing stuff down, going through my inventory. So this is something actually I probably will use. And the cool thing is it will be as simple as just highlighting it and clicking down your right thumbstick. Now the next thing that Bungie wants to do is kind of shake up the PvP scene. Now it's pretty common knowledge that if you go into PvP, you've got to deal with people and their shotguns. I know I've got one, I like to use it, but Bungie kind of wants to change things around a little bit as far as how ammo works. So here's the lowdown. Now special ammo will now spawn less frequently, and it will take longer to pick up. And furthermore, there will be even less crates located on the map, and the amount of ammo that you get from it will be less. So yeah, the moral of the story here is less special ammo. So Bungie apparently is fed up with people and their shotguns. But it's not all about just the special ammo. There actually is another small changes coming to the heavy ammo. Now one trick that you could actually do would be to stand within range of the heavy ammo, and as somebody opened it, if you did not pick it up, the heavy ammo crate would still stay on the ground until you were ready to pick it up. So they're going to make it so that heavy ammo now will despawn if you don't pick it up, so you can't abuse the system. And one last small change coming to heavy ammo is that, you know, when the announcer says heavy ammo is inbound, now the time frame will be 15 seconds in between from when he says it and when it actually drops. Now this is actually another welcome change, so that allow more people to get to the heavy ammo, because many times when I'm running in PvP, I'll hear the announcer say heavy ammo, and of course I'm en route to the site. Now once I get there, there's nobody there. I was like, wow, I can't believe anybody didn't, want to pick up on this heavy ammo. And I'll even sit there and wait a little while to see if someone wants to grab some with me, which almost never happens. So there's a small tip, guys. If you hear heavy ammo inbound, Jesus Christ, get your tail over there to it, because it's a game changer. Now on my channel, several times I've kind of touted a few charities. Now Bungie themselves is actually doing a charity drive. Now how they're doing that, and I'll put the link in the description so you can go straight to the donation page. But they're trying to raise money for a local organization that works to help individuals and their families in the community. Now the name of this charity is Hope Link. And as I said before, I'll just put the link in the description box if you want to head over there. Now why you want to head over there? Well, Bungie is sweetening the pot. If you drop them a $10 donation, they'll mention your name in the weekly update. You drop a $50 donation, you'll get mentioned in the weekly update and a new emblem. Drop 100, they'll give you the emblem, the shout out, and a signed poster from the dev team. Drop $250, you get everything plus a photo with the team. And for those money bag Monopoly guys out there, if you want to drop $500, you get all of that, the photo, and lunch with Bungie. So the strike that you're watching now is the Dust Palace strike. Now this strike is exclusive to Sony, so guys, if you're on the Xbox or you're on a Microsoft box, you're probably not familiar with this particular strike. Now in my last news video, I posed the question, who would win in a fight between Valis to Arc, which is the Nightfall this week, or the Scion Flares? So just to throw up the round numbers here, we're looking at about a 70-30 split in favor of Valis. But I posted the poll in a few other places. Now this one was kind of surprising to me. This was almost a flip of that poll. Now here we're seeing the Scion Flares winning the fight. Of the Strike Boss challenges that I've done, I think this one might be the most even. Now as for myself, I'm pulling for the Scion Flares. I'm pulling for the little guy, the underdog. Because in the end, guys, this is a 3-on-1 fight. So yeah, I think Valis would have his hands full fighting all three of these little guys. But the realist in me sees the ridiculous health bar that Valis has, meaning he may still probably win this fight. Now the last thing I want to talk to you guys is about a rumor. Now, there's been a particular guy in the Destiny community known as Mega Man EXE. Now, what this guy is capable of doing is he's been data mining Bungie, and he's been doing it for quite a while now. Now, he's been accurately predicting what's been coming down the pipe for Destiny, from the weeklies and the nightfalls to just what Xur is selling. Now, very recently, Bungie dropped a back-end patch. Now, according to him, when Bungie dropped in the patch, they dropped in an option that allows them to switch out the Xur that the game regulates with their own Xur with a pre-selected inventory. Now, what that means is, if he's telling the truth or he's accurate, he's saying that he thinks that Bungie has the ability to control Xur now. So, if you had the option to control Xur, what would you have him sell? Now, me personally, in my own business life, I kind of look at trends, okay? And for a long time, Destiny has kind of been a hot trend. Every time you go to a news site, there's something about Destiny going on, or there's something going on about Bungie, or Destiny has won an award. But right here as of late, it's been pretty quiet. Right now we're in a bit of a content gap, and we don't even know when House of Wolves is going to launch. So in my opinion, a good marketing strategy to knock the dust off the hype train would be to do this just before you're about to announce the House of Wolves update, or perhaps even the same week. What if you got everybody talking about Destiny all at once? What if Xur showed up in the tower with Gallowhorn? I don't know, guys. That's just food for thought, and that's just my opinion. But you know, what do you guys think? Just leave your comment in the comment section below. And if you like this type of video, just hit that like button. Or if you want to see more, just hit that subscribe button. But as always, guys, have a good one.